Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic. In the last episode, we had conquered Bowser. Unfortunately, this is the Super Nintendo version, so there is no after game. In the Game Boy Advance version, you are able to continue the game afterwards. And one of the differences with doing that is that if you wanted to go back and do any of the castles again, you can. And the reason why they did that is because in order to get something special to happen on the Game Boy Advance version, you need one, all of the secret exits and main exits completed. And two, every Yoshi coin collected. Because this is the Game Boy Advance, this is the Super Nintendo version, I wasn't collecting actively the Yoshi coins, but there are 5 in every stage, excluding the ghost houses in this version, including the ghost houses in the Game Boy Advance version. And what that does is, we're gonna get there, it's something that occurs in this version as well, but you have to collect all of the Yoshi coins from every stage and go through all of the exits. That's one reason why I showed all the exits, but because we don't need to collect all of the Yoshi coins in this version, we skipped that. In this episode, I know that took about 2 minutes to fill, we are now going into Star Road. This has been something I've shown since episode 2, but have been constantly avoiding to show it because this is post-game now. So in Star Road we have 5 levels, each one divided away by a Star Road emblem, and you can't get to the next stage without completing the Star Road level. However, there's an added twist to this, and I'm going to demonstrate that through Star World 1. So the first thing you'll know, by the way, is that I went down and grabbed a cape and a fire flower for the use of Star Road, however you want to call it. I call it Star Road because that's what the emblem says it goes. And the main thing we're trying to do is get to the bottom of this cave. If I wanted another feather, there's a feather there. We're just going to keep going until we hit the very bottom. There are some other secrets hidden throughout these blocks. We have a star, a second star. Somewhere here there's something that I want to grab. Star Road is something special because I'm hoping I didn't miss it. I'm not going to take this star, but I am going to... Him. I want him. Give me. No. Stop. Okay, I guess I'll talk about him. Or maybe I can still make it. No. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay, this is, come on, a red Yoshi. I'm hoping I don't die to show this off. Okay, so in Star Road you can unlock some new things, such as... That's not what I wanted, and the game knows it. I'm hoping there's still something I can do. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna demonstrate this, all of this. I didn't really plan how I'm not gonna be able to show this guy off in this stage because I couldn't find him at the beginning. Isn't that awesome? So we're gonna see what a Baby Yoshi turns into. A Baby Yoshi turns into a 1-up. So I guess I'll explain something real quick. Star Road has something special in that instead of just a casual path, you can unlock some new Yoshi colors. This includes red Yoshi, blue Yoshi, and yellow Yoshi. And yes, I am gonna show off those colors, but not on this stage, because now I have to show the secret exit. All of Star Road has a main exit and a secret exit. The main exit does nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's the same with the Chocolate Island Stage 1, as well as the Forest of Illusion Stage 1 and Ghost House secret exits, if you were to do the secret exits back to back. In a sense, this means that if you want to get through all of Star Road, you have to find all of the secret exits in order to get through. There is one stage with an exception to that, and I'm going to show that off as well. So we're in the water stage with a blue Yoshi. If we can make it to the Yoshi egg, we pop them open, and we now have a blue Yoshi. In order for blue Yoshi to be usable in the Game Boy Advance version, you have to complete the stage. Whether it's a special secret exit or the main exit, you have to do it. In the Game Boy Advance version, I don't believe there is a way to get the colored Yoshis to appear anywhere else except for Star Road. So that means that if you wanted to have a blue Yoshi, who is currently outrunning me, he outran me, you will have to come back to Star Road and make them into a big Yoshi. So the secret exit is here, and we're gonna take this main exit because we don't need to take the regular exits. Blue Yoshi, because he had no turtle shells in his stage, I'm just gonna explain what he does. You have to, if he eats any colored shell, he gains the attribute of that shell. Red shell, when you spit it out, it spits out fire. Yellow shell makes them really heavy, and green shell can be spat out normally. The reason why I skipped over the blue shell there is because he's blue Yoshi, he always gets the effect of the blue shell, no matter the color of the shell. So if he eats a red shell, not only will he breathe out fire, but he'll also gain wings. The same with yellow shells and green shells. This means that blue Yoshi is probably the most viable Yoshi, because it gives you more control over flight compared to what the Super Cape does. Now we're gonna go into World 3, where we have yellow Yoshi. I'm gonna just make this easy for me, and yellow Yoshi. There we go. I was hoping for a perfect run through Star Road. How naive of me. Okay. So what I want is I want to press the white button and I'll feed yellow Yoshi the coins to make him easier to use. And we have yellow Yoshi. I don't know. Yeah, the spinies don't do anything special. So for now, I want to get off Yoshi, grab the blocks, grab the block, and I want to be able to throw it up to Lakitu. At Lakitu. There we go. And I want to take my yellow Yoshi up to this area, because up here is the key, and on to the right is the keyhole. So now we just completed a stage, and even on the main map, the Yoshi color is not green. He's gonna be the color of Yoshi you get. Now, I think it's okay for me to have yellow Yoshi. No, it's not. So I'm gonna jump off Yoshi, and I'm gonna jump off, This is a purposeful death, so ding. I'm sure it's already gone off. The reason why I didn't want yellow Yoshi is because this stage is best done with red Yoshi. In order to carry a baby Yoshi, you have to be at the running speed. And I want to be able to eat up. I just have no words for what you're seeing. 3 deaths. I think I'm on death count number 30. Anyways, the reason why I did not want to eat both blue Yoshis is because I do want this Yoshi to get a blue shell. I want to demonstrate, so red Yoshi, never mind. Red Yoshi and red shell will do the same thing. So red Yoshi with a blue shell can fly, but red Yoshi with a blue shell also breathes out fire. Now, if this was green Yoshi has no special attributes. That's why the green shells also have no special attributes. Now, I don't remember where the secret exit is on this stage. I think... here it is. So, at this part of the stage, you need to have all of the switches pressed to do this. So never mind, you only need to have the 2. But you do need to get a shell. So, right down here, you get a green shell. Having red Yoshi, unfortunately, is not going to spit out the green shell to break a block. It's going to spit out a fireball. So, I'm just going to complete the stage without red Yoshi so I can continue to show off some more features and stuff. And this leads us to Star Road. Now, if you remembered at the beginning, or somewhere along the lines of my Let's Play, I mentioned that you can use Star Road to get to Bowser's Castle. I went from Donut Plains, and if I come out of this one, we are back at Bowser's Castle. So it's a really great shortcut, and you can skip the entire game in a matter of 4 worlds, 4 levels. Now we're going to do Star World 5, and I'm going to do the regular exit here. However, it's going to be a bit tricky because of the fact that I don't have a cape. And this stage is quite stressful. So, in order to do this correctly, I want to do it like this. You want to keep the block path as straight as possible. And this is why. You're able to reach the end. And on this stage, you get a chance for getting another yellow Yoshi. And this time we're actually able to show off his attributes. Not with the spiny shells, unfortunately, but with these shells. So when yellow Yoshi jumps with a shell, he creates this shockwave of sorts, which is it's not really useful, and I died. It's not really useful because it didn't kill the spinies, but it does make yellow Yoshi's abilities unique from spitting out fireballs and gaining wings. So we're gonna just, super stressed. Okay. So we're gonna do the same thing. Keep this on a super straight path. If we make it to those yellow blocks, yes we did. We can make it to the greens. And we just want to make it back. I'm not gonna take yellow Yoshi with me, as I almost jumped into some spikes. Okay, I'm not going to take Yellow Yoshi with me because Yellow Yoshi was not very helpful to me last time. And we're just going to clear out these spikes the old-fashioned way with a shell. And here's the end. Now I do know where the Yoshi egg. I do know where the secret exit is, however, it is in a very awkward spot just to simply get there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase one last thing. We're going to go back to World 2 because we've completed it, or Star Road 2. Because we've completed it, we're going to let Yoshi eat the star again. And we're going to land on him and just quit the stage. And now we have Blue Yoshi. And the reason why I want Blue Yoshi is because he flies with any kind of shell. And we're going to just quickly grab a green shelled Koopa here at the beginning. We're going to get a green shell here at the beginning. And we're just going to fly forward as fast as possible before Yoshi decides to swallow the green shell. And the reason why we're doing it this way is because I have zero idea how to get up here any other way but with a feather or with Blue Yoshi. I've tried finding a vine to climb up. I cannot find a vine. So we're going to run, and I think Yoshi's too big to take beyond. So we're going to leave Blue Yoshi. You can either do this without the blocks or with the blocks. If you do it without the blocks, you can take Blue Yoshi all the way to the green pipe to my right, which was where the Spinies were, and a red Koopa shell, and just fly up here with Blue Yoshi. Otherwise, it is impossible to get up here without having at least the blue blocks done. So, if you were to skip any of the Switch Palaces, then that is the blue is how is required to get there. Now, Star Road 5 is the only world where the normal exit takes you forward. The secret exit takes you to this Star Road. And I am going to show where this Star Road goes this episode, so don't worry. But we're not going to do any of the stages there. I do not have the time to get started. We are in Special World. And what's really awesome is the icon on top. I believe I don't think it's Atari. Now, I don't even remember what the name of the brand is. Although I don't know the name of the brand, it is significant to the Super Nintendo history. In Japan, they released a Super Nintendo where the buttons on the right, the A, B, X, Y buttons, are yellow, green, blue, and red. You can get those controllers here in North America, but they were harder to find if I remember correctly. I don't remember having one like that, but I also do for the original. So, just some fun fact and trivia. Anyways, that's it for this episode. We conquered all of Star Road, and now we're on the final stretch of this game. This is more final than Bowser's Castle. These are the 8 hardest levels in the game. They don't even have regular names. They have names like Gnarly and Tubular and stuff like that. Anyways, next episode we get started on that. If you like this video, leave a comment in the comment section below. Mash that like button and subscribe for more Super Mario World content, as well as getting news about what my next project is, which I should be announcing relatively soon to when this video goes out. So, just as a heads up, if you wanted to get that information, that's how you get it. Anyways, guys, I'll see you next week for what could be the finale of Super Mario World. Bye.